Good morning and welcome. Okay, welcome to today's episode of Unlock Your Potential Ultimate Blueprint to Transform and Shift Your Mindset. I'm your host, Davida Shinsky, and today we're diving into one of the most vital aspects of organizational success building strong teams. A team's strength is often the foundation of a company's success as it enables the organization to achieve its goals effectively. But team strength doesn't just happen on its own, it's fostered and cultivated by strong leadership. So today, we're going to explore why building strong teams is essential for any organization and how leadership plays a pivotal role in that process. We'll discuss practical strategies that leaders can use to foster open communication and set goals, build trust, recognize individual strengths, and provide necessary support. So let's get started. And the first thing we're going to talk about is how to establish clear communication. Open and transparent communication is the bedrock of trust within any team. When leaders communicate clearly, they make team members feel informed and valued, which in turn fosters trust. But how can leaders encourage this type of communication? Now, before I go on, what I want to say is this. One of the reasons I want to cover this topic is because more and more people are working online in virtual teams. And understanding how virtual teams work can help you take your business to the next level. Because even if you are a solopreneur, you're putting together a team of people to help you in your business. So, one of the effective strategies to create a environment where team members feel safe sharing their ideas and concerns. This can be achieved through regular team meetings where everyone has the chance to voice their thoughts. Feedback sessions are also invaluable. They allow for two-way dialogue where both leaders and team members can exchange constructive insights. Additionally, using collaborative platforms like Slack, Microsoft Teams, or Trello can help keep communication open and organized. These tools not only streamline team conversations, but also create a record of communication that everyone can refer to. By prioritizing clear communication, leaders lay the groundwork for cohesive team dynamics. So here are some examples of how to collaborate. And collaborative platforms like Slack, Microsoft Teams, and Trello can help improve team communication and organization. Slack. The team channels with Slack's teams can create specific channels for different projects or departments, allowing everyone involved to stay focused and informed. A marketing channel can be used to discuss campaign ideas, updates, and share resources. You can conduct direct messaging on Slack, which allows for private conversations, making it easy for team members to communicate one on one for quick questions or feedback without disrupting group discussions. Another thing you can do is share files and searchable history. So, files, links, and messages shared on Slack are stored and can be easily resourced and searched later on, providing a record of discussions, which is especially useful for new team members to get up to speed quickly. On Microsoft Teams, you have integrated video and voice calls. Teams often easily access to video and voice calls, ensuring that team members can connect in real time, even if they're working remotely. For example, a quick meeting can be set up to discuss a project, update or resolve issues. Task management and collaboration. Teams integrate with tools like Planner or To Do, allowing teams to assign tasks, set deadlines, and track progress directly within the platform. Document collaboration. Teams allow multiple team members to work on the same document simultaneously through integration with Microsoft 365, facilitating seamless collaboration and ensuring everyone is working with the most up-to-date version of a document. Trello offers a visual task board, which is a layout that allows teams to organize tasks using boards, lists, and cards. A board can be created for a project with each list representing different stages: to do, in progress, completed, task assignments, and deadlines. Team members can assign tasks on one another and set due dates, ensuring accountability and making it clear who is responsible for what. And it also gives you the opportunity for attachments and checklists. Users can attach files, links, and create checklists on cards, which helps track the details of each task and keeps everything in one place. By using these tools to structure communication and collaboration, teams can ensure that discussions are organized, accountable, and accessible to everyone involved. Now that we've established communication, let's move on to setting clear goals and expectations. Having defined objectives helps the team understand where they're headed and provides a sense of direction. For leaders, setting SMART goals, specific, let's go back and say it this way. We are talking about SMART goals, meaning specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound to help clarify the objectives. When leaders communicate these goals effectively, they give team members a roadmap to success. It's equally important to align individual roles with team goals to foster a sense of accountability. When each member understands how their role contributes to the larger team goals, they are more likely to stay engaged and motivated. Clear goals and expectations act as a guiding star for the team, helping everyone stay focused on what matters most. So here are some examples of how setting clear goals and expectations can guide a team and keep you focused. The first thing you want to look at is your project milestones. A marketing team sets a goal to launch a new product by the end of the quarter. They break it down into clear milestones, such as complete market research, design packaging, launch social media campaign. Each milestone has specific tasks assigned to them and each team member, ensuring that everyone knows what is expected and by when. The impact. This provides a clear roadmap for the team, helping you stay focused on the key steps that lead to the overall success of the project. Now, here's where we talk about the SMART goals for performance. A sales team is given a target to increase revenue by 20% over the next 6 months. The goal is to make SMART, which is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound, by breaking it down into smaller, measurable goals, such as make 50 cold calls a week or close 10 deals per month. With clear, measurable targets, each team member understands their role in achieving the larger objective, leading to a higher level of focus and motivation. In a software development team, the project manager sets clear expectations for each developer's role in building new features, such as one developer focusing on front end design and another on back end integration. The team is also given deadlines for each phase of the development with clear roles and timelines. Team members avoid confusion and duplication of their effort, ensuring that they stay focused and on their specific tasks to move the project forward. A customer service team is tasked with improving customer satisfaction ratings by 15% over the next quarter. The team is given explicit expectations for handling customer inquiries within a 24-hour time frame and resolving issues on the first contact. Everyone understands how their actions directly contribute to the team's goal of improving customer satisfaction, helping you stay aligned and focused on delivering the best service. Now we're going to talk about team collaboration and their goals. A cross-functional team working on a product redesign sets the goal for completing the initial design phase within 6 weeks. You establish specific expectations for a regular check-in, feedback sessions, and collaborative reviews to ensure the project stays on track. By the end, or by creating a shared vision, the regular checkpoints, the team stays coordinated and focused on delivering high-quality results within the set time frame. By establishing clear goals and expectations, your team is equipped with a clear direction and helping each person remain focused on what's the most important and ensuring alignment across all team members. Trust is essential for any strong team, and as a leader, it's your job to earn and maintain that trust. One way to build trust is to lead by example. Show your team that you value their integrity, transparency, and reliability, and that you'll likely and and they will also likely follow suit. To promote collaboration, consider implementing team building exercises that foster camaraderie and encourage open dialogue. Additionally, leaders should embrace diverse perspectives. When team members feel their unique viewpoints are respected, they're more likely to contribute their best ideas, creating a safe and inclusive environment where everyone feels valued and respected isn't just about good intentions. It's about tangible actions. Encourage collaboration by being accessible, open, and willing to listen. This fosters a culture where trust can flourish and collaboration becomes second nature. So, here are some examples of tangible actions that can create a safe and inclusive environment, encouraging collaboration and fostering trust within a team. Active listening in meetings. A team leader makes a conscious effort to actively listening during team meetings, giving everyone a chance to speak without interruptions. You ask for follow-up questions to ensure that everyone understands the different perspectives and invites a quieter team members to share their thoughts. This practice shows a respect for everyone's input and fosters an environment where team members feel heard and valued, encouraging more open dialogue and collaboration. Now, let's look at diverse representation in leadership. A company ensures diversity in leadership roles by actively seeking diverse candidates for managerial and executive positions. You provide a mentorship program to support underrepresented groups in advancing their careers by promoting diversity at all levels of the organization. The company sets a tangible example of inclusivity, helping to break down barriers and making all employees feel that each one has an equal opportunity to succeed. Now, let's look at inclusive language and behavior. And this is especially important to me because for many years, if you looked at the terminology used to describe people with disabilities or people from different cultures, it was often very, very negative. Therefore, understanding how to talk to someone in a respectful way can help build teams' cohesiveness. A team sets a standard of using inclusive language, such as avoiding gendered terms or ensuring that all individuals are referred to by their correct pronouns. They also address any inappropriate behavior or microaggressions quickly and respectfully. This creates an environment where people feel respected for who they are, reinforcing that the team values diversity and inclusivity in its interactions. And one of the reasons that I really want to point that out is this, because with the new administration coming in, what we're seeing is a very negative environment where rights will be taken away. And this also happened previously. So it's not an uncommon thing to think about. But it's also important to realize that, especially when you work online, you're working in a diverse environment because people all around the world, especially when all you have to do is log into a mainframe, can be either running their own business or working for someone from different parts of the world, because it's all about being cost effective, encouraging collaboration across differences. A manager organizes team building activities that celebrate the different backgrounds, skills, and perspectives of team members. These activities might include brainstorming sessions, collaborative problem solving, workshops, or cross departmental projects. When people work together on their goals, regardless of their different roles or backgrounds, it helps to break down silos, increases trust, and fosters a culture of collaboration where diverse ideas are welcomed. Providing equal access and opportunities. A company offers training and development opportunities equal to all employees, regardless of their background, gender, or seniority. They encourage the process for applying for promotions or raises that are transparent and fair. When team members see that everyone has equal access to opportunities for growth, they feel valued and respected, which helps team trust within the team. Feedback for continuous improvement. A leader regularly checks in with the team in order to gather feedback on team dynamics, workloads, and potential improvements to work environment. They ensure that feedback is taken seriously by implementing changes based on what they hear. This openness to feedback shows the team that their opinions matter and that the leader is genuinely committed to creating a positive, inclusive culture. It encourages more active collaboration and transparency. A manager holds regular one-on-one meetings and check-ins with each team member where you can discuss concerns and challenges in a private, supportive setting. You then make it clear that all feedback is welcome and that there is no judgment in these conversations. The safe spaces help team members feel comfortable voicing concerns or raising issues, knowing that they will be listened to and respected. This builds and contributes to an inclusive, supportive environment. By implementing these tangible actions, leaders can build a culture of inclusivity and collaboration where all team members feel valued, respected, and empowered to contribute their ideas and skills. Every team member brings something unique to the table, and recognizing these individual strengths can make all the difference in the team effectiveness. Leaders can use tools like personality assessments or skill inventories to identify where each team member excels. By understanding individual strengths and weaknesses, leaders can assign roles that minimize team productivity. This not only plays into each person's strengths, but also helps team members feel appreciated and valued. When everyone knows their contributions are being recognized, they are more likely to contribute and being recognized as more likely to stay committed and invested in the team's success. Now, this is something that I've done many times, and I've represented companies that utilize the DISC, which is the dominant, interpersonal, steadiness, and compliant personalities. And this is often, there's a couple of companies that do it. It was originally uh, Performax, which was the John Geyer and Associates, which was eventually merged with Personal Dynamics Institute, which were the full-blown training programs, and they were bought out by Carlson Companies and then became Inscape Publishing and are now a part of Wiley Publishing. But the main one is the DISC, and the dominant personality, that person's really outgoing. And they really feel like they can control the environment. And someone who's got very strong interpersonal skills, that person makes friends easily and they can conduct business anywhere. Then you've got the steadiness personality, and that personality is someone who's reserved and introverted. But they do things by the book, they're good listeners, when they work for a company, they read the company manual and they follow the company manual. They're very detail oriented. And then you've got the conscientious personality. And this is someone who questions everything and has to know all the ins and outs before they make decisions. Now, you also have the Myers-Briggs and you also have the color personalities. All of them are very similar, but they kind of deal with it from different perspectives. And the idea is to understand that we have all of these personalities within us. Some of them are our strengths, some of them are our weaknesses. And that's why often someone who's got very strong interpersonal skills works good with someone who's very laid back or reserved, because they complement each other and they listen to each other, and they're more likely to do things as a team. So now let's talk about support. Leaders who provide your teams with the right tools and resources set them up for success. This includes everything from training programs and development opportunities to necessary technology and equipment. It's also essential to proactively identify and address any objectives that may hinder team progress, or there's still gaps, or team members struggling with workload, by regularly checking with the team and opening support where needed. Leaders can help ensure that everyone has what they need to succeed. Continuous learning and development are also key. Encourage your team to seek new knowledge, upskill, and grow within their roles. This not only benefits the team as a whole, but also keeps individuals, members motivated and engaged. Now, I want to quickly go back and say this, that if you look back in the 20th century, in the 80s, the 80s and the 90s, corporations often brought independent consultants in to do train the trainer sessions and offer training to their management level positions. But as that changed, and now that so many people are solopreneurs, you have to go on to learning platforms, or rather e-learning platforms, where they offer the types of training. And I have done this before, but I recently revamped my course on virtual teams working online and how to build strong skills and as a leader within a virtual team. Sorry, should have had something to drink. So now, as we wrap up today's episode, let's recap the key strategies that we've discussed. Clear communication, setting goals and expectations, building trust, recognizing strengths, and providing support. Each of these strategies plays a critical role in building a strong, resilient team. By implementing these strategies, you as a leader can foster an environment where team members feel connected, motivated, and capable of achieving great things together. Remember, building strong teams isn't a one-time effort. It's an ongoing process that requires commitment and adaptability. So thank you for joining me today, and I hope you found these insights valuable. So stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll continue exploring more leadership strategies to help you unlock your team's full potential. And until next time, keep building and leading with purpose.